To win him back and getting back together is the subject matter today of the final episode of How to Get Your Ex Back and how to get your ex-husband back in your life. Hey everyone, this is James Nussbaumer. Thank you for joining me again. And by the way, if you like what I have to say and you feel that my content is helpful, would you please subscribe to my YouTube channel? I would love to have you as one of my subscribers. You know, I spoke with a woman who said that even though she wasn't exactly sure why he left, she had an idea, and that she still wanted to set out a plan to win him back. Also, by the way, in the description area down below is an access link to a video I'd love for you to watch. It would be very helpful on telling you all about how men think and ways that you can get your ex back if that's what you think that you need to do for a better life. But the woman I'm speaking about, she mentioned getting back together because she wasn't getting any younger and that her biological clock was just ticking and ticking quite loud, she said. You know, ask yourself and quietly within, are you of the many women faced with the dilemma that you're wanting to know how to win your ex back, or maybe you're thinking or fearing that your husband doesn't love you anymore? You know, looking back, this woman told me that she can now see how he may have felt like he was being backed into a corner. She felt as though maybe she pushed him into a corner. By the way, also in the description area is a link that will take you to the written article, the article version where I detailed more on this to answer more questions. And I'm probably, not able to get all the questions going on in your mind answered in these brief few moments that I'm with you this morning. But the woman I spoke to she said that she does not want to have children someday, and that she won't waste another minute with a man who just cannot return her love. You know, she was very confused and had emotions going back and forth. She wanted him back, then again, maybe she didn't. She told me that she had read somewhere that how to get your ex-husband back meant speaking directly to a man's heart. She added that if she acted this way to a woman, it might seem strange, but she has decided that a man would best understand men, and thus, she continues for week in and week out, going back and forth in her mind. Should she go out? Should she set out to win him back, or, are they possibly never going to be getting back together? As the weeks go by, her fears just keep rising, and she experiences her highs and lows. And she was telling me that, that she just feels lost about getting back together. She wants to, but then again, she doesn't. Does this sound familiar? She'd call him, plead with him to come back, promise anything, or were constant thoughts in her mind that plagued her. And yet somehow she continues her plan to win him back. She finally decided that that's what she needs to do, is just to win him back. Until that day, though, when he does call, and she is grateful, and she is grateful that her fears didn't stop her. She said that, she's going to keep pressing forward because she can see in her mind that day is on its way soon to arrive where he will be coming back. She really feels that in her heart. His voice, she had said, sounds different, with an air of kindness, which in the following weeks was beginning to lead to reconciliation, she felt. The woman he had been seeing, yes, he had been seeing a woman for almost a year, then may have thought that everything was going along well for them and going along pretty great, but that he was surely falling in love with her, even though he never told her as much. Of course, that's what he had said to the woman that spoke to me, but he was a man of few words. But she said that she believed that his actions spoke volumes. Well, follow the strategy that I've laid out for you at my blog. That is a detailed article, and you'll learn how more and more avenues that you can take, and learn how to react to how to react to men that don't find it easy to articulate their feelings, and as women do. Women seem to be able to express their feelings more so, where a man seems to harbor those feelings and is quite, resistant to share them, where it can be hard to know exactly what men are thinking. Oftentimes rather than talking things out, a man will just walk away from a relationship for seemingly no reason because he just doesn't want to open up, or he's afraid. There's a certain fear in a man for opening his heart and expressing to his woman what he really feels. So if you can understand that, that's helpful. But remember, in his mind, however, he knows exactly why he broke off the relationship and left in the first place. Well, I hope this makes sense, and this video was just intended as food for thought if you're wanting to win your man back. The ups and downs that the thought process of women go through, and the emotional roller coaster that they're on. I hope you're thinking a lot about your own life and all the natural gifts that are inside of you, and that the world is just waiting for you to extend. And if you can understand that natural beauty within you, that will make it a lot easier on you if you truly are setting out to win him back. Thanks again, and God bless, and good luck. James Nussbaumer signing off.